Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes.
Hello everyone, what's up? Leviathan News here. Probably still Wednesday on your side of the world if you're still up. Already Thursday here actually. I hope you're having a good time, and I'm sure some of you are up watching the Bitcoin all-time high. Seems quite incredible actually. Let's just pop the screen up just a second. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Please share the video with your friends. While I'm trying to share my screen here. Let's go to CoinGecko and see what's going on. BTC. Let's see if it's still all-time high. Oh wow, it's even higher. It's a higher all-time high. It's like the real all-time high. Oh, I see. We were already a few dollars above. Wow, guys. Wow. Congratulations, hodlers, wherever you are. Doing a great job, as always. Imagine hodling that for like a decade or so. Even less, but wow. The big ones, man. Right on, guys. Great job. Great job. Well, that was the train passing by. A sign, a positive sign, guys. Wow. Honestly incredible. So appreciate you tuning in, everyone. The screen is so small. I didn't see it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I was looking at a different page and I didn't see that it's so small. Let me switch to this kind of thing. Okay, this makes more sense. Thank you for joining. Leviathan News here. Please go and follow us on our Telegram at Leviathan News, and also on our X and YouTube, of course. Give us some subscribers. We really need to grow the YouTube channel. Let us know also where you're watching us from, whether it's X or YouTube. We should actually really try and grow the YouTube channel. It's not keeping the pace of the other channels, but we should just do it more consistently. I would like to give a big shout out to our weekly auction, Squid Pass auction winners for the pinned posts on our Telegram and our X account, and the QR code on the stream. So let me just pop it up here so you guys can see it. Where is that? The media? It should be this one. Yeah, so shout out to our sponsors at AIOZ again. Man, these guys are consistent. This was a bigger auction actually this time. Much respect, AIOZ. Let's open their... let's go ahead and open and show their website for a second and their X account. They really have been supporting us. And this was like, I think this auction went for like over $100 or around $100, something like that. That's almost twice last week. And there was some actually other bids, but the guys from AIOZ kept insisting, and they won it. Let's go to the links. Just a second, let me open the website. So if you're interested in some dipping, AIOZ networks, dipping, powering Web3, AI, streaming, storage, check out their vision, whatever they're all about. AIOZ, you can see they have quite an informative website. You can go and learn all about them at aioz.network. And guys, really thank you for supporting Leviathan News with the auction, and feel free to try and compete with the consistent guys from AIOZ this Squid Pass slot that actually gives you our pinned posts on Telegram and on X for a whole week to deliver whatever message you want to our very high quality and high class audience, if I may say so. Shout out to everyone who's watching. I'm sure many of you agree with me. Some of the top and best DeFi users and even builders, we're proud to say, are liking a lot of what we do in the channel and are participating in the news delivery system, submitting some of their own updates sometimes when we have a good process with the team. And you should know, everyone, that you can just join and submit your news. Unlike other media outlets, we're into getting the community engaged and actually participating in the media production and distribution and sharing outlet, kind of like the hive mind of whatever's going on in crypto. And I'm pretty sure that if we will be consistent enough, we'll be able to do it. So come and participate, submit some headlines, or tell us you want to do a show or whatever, and earn some squid. That's the whole point. I actually will get into it a bit later about our ongoing squid governance proposals about squid distribution for last month, July, and also the remaining 500k squid that weren't yet distributed for the previous month, for the June contributions. So actually we'll show these for a bit later on. But right now, guys, look at this all-time high that we have here. And by the way, guys, I actually want to try something that Curvecap did on one of his, not his last Llama party, the one before that actually, where we want to try and engage the audience a bit more. So I actually shared the Restream link on YouTube on the comments, if you can see it. I'm gonna also share it now on X as I find it. Just a second. Let me go here on X to this one. Let me just stop it here so it won't do too much noise. So here, guys, I'm sharing it on the comments, our Restream. If you want to join, just hit it up. Then I will see you and I will be able to add you to the stream. Also, feel free to share this stream. I'm going to take a few seconds actually to try and share it, and of course the stream itself. So let's see what's going on. Let's see what we think as we celebrate. And I will also try to just go on X and see some of the people's comments to whatever's going on. Let's invite everyone to the stream. Join the Leviathan news stream, live stream. Better to say live stream. Everyone celebrating BTC all-time high. Respect. Should I add a photo? Maybe I should add a photo. Let's see. What photo should I add though? I should add this photo. Let me just try and do it. Let's see if it works on stream. Let's see if it works. No, it's a bit different than what we're used to, but it's about time that we try some different stuff at Leviathan News, guys. So please share it, please tag it. And let's see if I have someone joining in, so I'll have some time sharing it through the other platforms, because then I cannot actually show on screen. Shout out everybody watching, and let's see if we can, no, that's not what I wanted to show. Ansem, what was that? The biggest crypto, check this out, guys. Star Platinum, the biggest crypto fumbles ever, a thread. First one is Ansem, Ethereum will never trade above $4,000 as long as I live on the planet Earth. Well, I hope you're still here, Ansem, brother. I hope you're still here. I definitely don't agree with your investment thesis or style. That being said, you've actually made some money for yourself. So, who am I to judge? And what can I say? Either way, man, hope you're still here because ETH is getting closer to $5,000 right now. This is from February this year. Yeah, how do they say it? Didn't age well. Oh yeah, I saw that Ansem is in jail or something like that, guys. What's going on? Hope he's okay. And maybe we can make him a VE tokenomics maxi at some point. Maybe. Gonna take a while probably, but who knows, guys? People change. I've changed many times. Kobe with a new profile pic from 18 minutes ago, guys. This is happening. BTC all-time high. BTC all-time high, guys. You know it's true. I'm gonna try and see that. Guys, where should I share the Restream link in order for you to try and join it? Where should I share it? In order for you, I'm gonna try and share it through the Leviathan news account. Let's see if you guys bite, as they say. It's like trying to fish, guys. To getting someone on stream, especially on surprise, it's probably like fishing. But fishing with an F, not PH. The good kind of fishing. Man, fish is tasty, huh? I don't know if you eat fish, whether you're out there or not, but let me tell you, fish is very tasty. For me, for sure. What am I doing? Let me just invite everyone to the stream from the Leviathan new account as well. Join the BTC all-time high live stream celebration with the Restream link. Okay, that's not the link. Let me pull up the link as well. Man, this Kobe pick is quite a sign. I think the bull market is officially here, guys. I'm starting to get a feeling that the bull market has arrived. Now, don't get too euphoric. Try to get focused. But yeah, bull market naturally brings some euphoria into the environment. Where was that? It wasn't here. It was here. Let's see if people join. But if till they do, or whether they do or not, let's keep scrolling. I didn't even see it. Maybe I saw it subconsciously. I just said the word euphoria, and now I see that under that euphoria.fi, launching tap trading. One tap could change everything. Man, crypto is just insane. I didn't even know I was following them. ICO Beast. Let's see what he says with the meme. Bitcoin broke all-time high. Bitcoin broke all-time high. Then this guy named Kobe changes PFP back to crypto. I'm gonna read it if you're not watching, but it's actually very funny. ICO Beast under the Kobe post with a pic of a guy showing a girl something on the phone. And it says Bitcoin broke all-time high, and then this guy named Kobe changes PFP back to crypto Cobain, and now we're all going to get rich again. Amen, brother. Man, it's funny. The X is just funny, really. X can be really funny. It can be all kinds of things, but it can definitely be funny. David Hoffman from Bankers says this is going to get so many likes. GFD. What is GFD, guys? GFD meaning. Guys, I'm not an English native speaker. GFD, gluten-free diet. Doesn't make sense that it's this. Good for the day. Let me know what it says, guys. I have no idea what it even means. All right. So, how are you celebrating the all-time high, gentlemen? What's up? Nikos Krios, what a name. Thank you for the like. Clouted. Clouted was actually the one that made me notice the all-time high. I didn't even notice. I was doing some stuff on the computer. I didn't even notice. Much respect. Imagine one last dip to 2K before all-time high. Yeah, right, brother. Yeah, right. Yeah. By the way, I had Clouted on a few, like 2 weeks ago. Was a very nice stream. Nice to have him on to talk about ETH strategy. And I don't know if you've been noticing, but the ETH strategy account, X account, was suspended for like a few weeks. I had no idea why. I just got back the other day. I actually wrote like a post or two about it. Nice to see them on. Had an interview with them again just like 2 weeks ago on Leviathan News. Check it out on YouTube or on X, but it will be easier to find it on YouTube. We should have some kind of place where, like on our website, we should be putting all the links there in an orderly fashion for you to be able to watch it from whatever platform you want. We should definitely try and do that. And check out this strategy. It's like an accumulation ETH. It's like the MSTR for ETH on chain, SBET on chain. And it has a lot of cool features and ideas. And actually, Clouded is really a smart guy. And he's built a lot of interesting strategies for making this successful. So I highly recommend you checking this episode, especially if you're financially savvy. I think that I didn't understand most of what he was explaining, but I'm sure some of you will understand what he explained there. And that can actually interest quite a few of you. So I definitely recommend checking this episode out. Let's see if we find some additional posts. What I'm most excited about right now, Andy. Total crypto market cap to reach 10 trillion. Quite reasonable. Chainlink repricing to rival XRP. Interesting. Who knows? Maybe it happens. Hyperliquid to hit a 10 million revenue day. I don't know what they're doing these days. Let me know in the comments, maybe if you're watching. But Hyperliquid is wow. Talk about product market fit. Pango flipping sheep. Okay, a normie, some kind of a normie sign, but like honestly, who cares about that? Tau to reignite the crypto XAI sector. Maybe, I don't know, I don't have a Tau position, so I don't really care. Pump versus Bonk, Launchpad, whoa, I don't really care. BTC dominance reaching low 50s and into 40s. I think that's far away. Treasury companies to deposit into Aave, Morpho, and Lido. That's some interesting stuff. Shout out Aave. I saw they passed Circle in TVL, something like that. Aave is an empire, guys. You can say whatever you like. You can disagree. You can do whatever. Aave is an empire. Much respect to everyone involved, Stani and everyone else. Shout out ECI as well. Aave Chan initiative. With Mark and everyone. Lower Fed rates for Ethereum's USDE to expand massively. Wow, who knows? Mega ETH and Monad mainnet. Will be interesting to watch. Zora Flywheel onboarding a ton of new content creators. I'm hearing about it. I'm not involved myself, but I'm hearing about it. And crypto markets get crazy. During the bulls, anything can happen. Celestia DA demand increasing exponentially. Don't really care. I'm not really aware of that kind of stuff. Launch of Convergent Ethereum. I don't think I know what it is. Maybe if I see it, I remember. Rise of more crypto streamers going viral. Oh, Andy, talking about yourself there, I guess. Andy's actually doing quite a good job. He's very consistent. He's streaming basically every day. I think I'm watching, like I'm scrolling X and I'm seeing that he's streaming live. So shout out to him and the roll up. Much respect. Consistency is the name of the game. And that's what we should be trying to do here at Leviathan News as well. By the way, guys, if you want to start your own shows, your own stream, whether you're a content creator who wants to contribute, or whether you're a project that wants to do some kind of collaboration, just let us know, guys. Let us know. We're really open to talk about anything, especially with the new Cuttle, Cuttle mechanism that we're just piloting now for the votes to distribute squid for contributors and participants. So actually, Leviathan news has become much more interesting, in my opinion, recently, as a general idea, concept, collective, venture, however you want to call it, ever since Squid DAO, actually, like about 2 months ago, was inaugurated, and it is now the ruling entity of Squid. And if you have Squid, even if you have Squid as at an LP position on Fractal, you get voting power and a say and at whatever's going on with Squid DAO and the ruling entity, ruling Leviathan News. And hopefully we'll have with time some other interesting additions to it. Leviathan News can be only like one tentacle of the Leviathan when you think about it. And just come and join. Come say hi, guys. Try to get involved. Can be really, really interesting. All right, let's see if we see some other. Wait a minute. I want to finish reading this one. Boundless and Union TGE. Don't think Plasma to compete with Arc and Tempo. Who knows? Who knows? More into whatever's going on with Ethereum. Massive Soul Treasury Company coming next month, maybe, but I don't know. Like, how can you put money into Sol instead of ETH? How can you do it? I wouldn't understand. Murad's XPXT to continue to be right. Don't. Again, guys, I don't know. But money will be made maybe there, but I don't know. I prefer more decent investments and like just like Captain Rational says, shout out Captain Rational. Look for crypto businesses, guys. Don't look for games. Look for actual businesses like Aave and whatever businesses you like. And for me personally, I actually really like the revenue generating ones. And actually, this is exactly the time to give a big shout out to product time. Actually, I thankfully have a position there because I thankfully was very fortunate a while back last year to get a Nile position, a VE Nile exchange position. At a great price, actually, thank God. That was actually a great. I made a tiny position, basically, but it really was at a great timing, thankfully and fortunately. And wow! And now, for those of you who don't know, Nile is the VE33 DEX only near. Let me try and pop it up here. A nice tweet by Andy, by the way. Where is that? EtherX. So right now the votes, like the first epoch votes were just distributed basically like a minute ago. It's EtherX. So Nile Exchange, the VE33 DEX on Linear, they became EtherX, and now the token is Rex, and it's a different mechanism actually with XREX instead of VE NFTs and that kind of stuff. They've created a mechanism that I don't know exactly how it works by now, but it seems pretty simple. Like you have XREX, us that we had, whoever had a VE Nile position locked for over 3.5 years, actually was migrated and was able to claim EtherX airdrop or whatever you call them, the migration, and we got XREX positions instead of it. And if someone wants to exit his XREX position, he gets 50. He can do it right away, but he pays a 50% penalty. And the remaining XREX is distributed, if I understand correctly, and feel free to correct me if that's not the case, it gets distributed between all other XREX holders, or maybe it's XREX stakers, because you don't just hold the XREX, you should stake it in order to actually participate in voting. And you can also make it into some kind of auto-compounding mechanism that they've created called Rex33 that keeps auto-compounded it to additional XREX. So it's actually quite cool, and the first epoch just ended. I'm going to show the website in a second. Before that, let's give a shout out also to the only builder that I know from there myself, Trantor, EtherX, the token is Rex. Fabulous job, sir, much respect. Hopefully at some point he will be available enough to come on Leviathan News, who knows. But actually Linea is quite interesting, I must say. I find Linea quite interesting. And Rex, it's quite a big price, you know, it's quite a big price. It's Rex, let's see if can trade. There's a dashboard. People can see their XREX positions. You can also go to XREX and earn. There's only like 350 million right now of Rex out there, and look at that, 246 million already locked into XREX. That's a pretty incredible stat, actually. Because a lot of these, I think, I don't know if a lot, I don't know the amounts, but this is a big project. Like Rex was launched when there was like also liquidity that was kept for centralized exchanges and stuff like that. These are big guys, and Linea is quite interesting. Actually, I also saw another thing today. I'm going to try to show you. You know what? Let me show you this hub. Wait a minute, where is that? Okay, it's there. I don't know how I got right here. Okay, so this is like the Linea hub. There's a MetaMask card, a lot of interesting stuff with that. Reward program, Coinmunity cashback. That's something that I saw someone tweet about today. Linea rewards for MetaMask card holders. Guys, this whole thing with crypto credit cards, it really has started to accelerate. I also saw something interesting earlier from EtherFi, which also have an incredible cash product. Actually, I should get like an EtherFi card for sure, and maybe a MetaMask one as well, because I really think we should be checking them out. But EtherFi has an amazing initiative with this travel thing. EtherFi travel hotels. What is this? Okay. Look at that, guys. Up to 59% off if you have the cash card. What? 60% off? Venetian Resort, London. What is good? Dubai. Guys, I'm telling you, this crypto thing is it's becoming a thing. What is going on? What is going on? 46% off. EtherFi hotels. I don't even know how it's called. A lot of interesting stuff, guys. Bangkok, 46% off. Yeah, guys, Bitcoin all-time high, and projects are launching. Stuff is happening. Stuff is just happening. A lot of interesting stuff are happening. Let me try to share this EtherFi, not EtherFi, sorry, EtherX one again. I wanted to show you also the vote page. Right now it's not, of course, updated, but as you probably know, if you've ever used one of these, there's all these pools, and then if you have voting power, you get to like vote for whoever you want, and you can also see in advance how much you're supposed to get and be paid. And I actually think that there's going to be a lot of liquidity on this DEX. Let me know what you think, and feel free to check it out. All right, guys, nice. I actually see that we have, according to Restream, 230 people watching the stream. Most of them, or basically all of them, from X and mostly from our Leviathan news account and some from my account. Appreciate it a lot, guys. Give us a follow, give us some likes, leave some comments. Shout out, Levi. Who knows what it means? Lamau, GFD. I don't know, guys. Tell me what GFD is. Someone tell me what GFD, but I don't know what BTC is. And BTC is at an all-time high. Let's check it again. Right here, let's share this tab. Let's refresh it again. Let's see that if oh my God, this is the highest I've ever seen BTC. And I'm honored to do it with you guys. I'm actually honored to do it with you guys. It's actually surreal, guys. You know, this is not an insignificant thing. This is validation. This is it's happening. It's actually happening. By the way, I actually think that in a way, what's happening with ETH price is even more surreal than that. ETH price. I saw the graph today. Where's that window? Let's check out the Ethereum graph as well. Look at that. Down 0.3% last hour, but still $4,742, man. Look at this. Look at the ETH this year. Look at the year ETH is having. Actually saw someone tweet about that as well. What was the date here? January, we were at around 4,000, quite insane. And it went all the way down in around April 9th, to 1471. Look at that. That's like 66% drop minimum, if not 70%. So look at that. Wow. And now, especially after the past, look at this. Man, some parabolic stuff, guys. 47. All-time high territory. What's the all-time high? What's the official? 48 something, no? Yeah. It's getting close, guys. It's getting closer. It's getting quite closer. And ETH has really had an amazing year. Like, especially the last half a year. Not even half a year, since April. Man, what a ride. Look at that. First this elevator, then this elevator, and then this elevator, and who even knows where it's going. Wow. Just wow. Guys, let me know if you want to come up on the stream. I'm going to try and give it a few more minutes to see if any of you want to join the stream. Hopefully you will, actually. Let's see. Don't be too shy about it. Feel free to just join it. Wait a minute, I need to close it. Make some noises. Let's see if we get any interesting. Behold the power of compounding yields. Who's that? Alex Felix. Kind of interesting. Let's give him a follow. Behold the power of compounding yields. ETH is 5K plus for longer term holders. If you bought ETH when Ether 5 launched, you'd have $400 more per unit. Quite great. Wrapped ETH. Okay. WETH is a powerful tool. Man. Ethereum is a revolution, guys. Clouded again. Let's see what he has for us now. There is low-key a really catch-up play that will outperform. Is this a song? There is low-key a real if catch-up play that will outperform and is highly liquid, but you have to travel to the far left curve to embrace it. Frog leap incoming. If you know, you know. Shout out Kappa Joseph and Nerite over there. RETH leverage position on Nerite. Always a great choice. We also had him on a while back. Actually, looking forward to try and have him on again myself. He was with Curve Cap at a Llama party. I actually think who bought? Someone actually bought that Llama party slot to get Nerite on. So shout out to whoever did that. Was it Alice? Alice, if it was you, much respect. I think it was you. So shout out and much respect. But I'm not sure if I'm confusing. I apologize. But I think that it was you. So thank you for doing that and making Curve Cap talk to Kappa Joseph from Nerite. Check out Nerite, the liquidity fork, the liquidity V2 fork on Arbitrum. Shout out, doing amazing job. What is this? Clouded is streaming, tweeting faster than people can read his posts. Robo, I really like Robo. He just joined Curvans, by the way, doing some stuff there. So much respect. He's a community lead there, as you can see over here. Shout out to him. Shout out to Curvans. We should have them on at some point as well. Shout out to Mai, 0xMai. Damn it, Bitcoin today was supposed to be ETH all-time high. Don't be upset, Robo. Don't be upset. What should we say? Should we answer him, guys? Let's say patience cell. Right. Nice. By the way, I also noticed this had Redstone on a few weeks ago. Wolf Indexed from Redstone was on to talk about RWA. Shout out Redstone. Quite an interesting organization, I must say. Redstone DeFi, Polish based. Really enjoyed talking to him and learning about that organization and what they're trying to do. And their token is now listed on Revolut. This is very big, actually. I don't know if people know about Revolut because they don't necessarily know too much about it in the US. Although, I'm pretty sure that I remember that Revolut were sponsors of the Golden State Warriors like a decade ago, I want to say. I don't know if it was a full decade, but I'm pretty sure that Revolut sponsored them and maybe some others, but I remember it was actually the Golden State Warriors. I actually remember Steph Curry wearing a shirt and Revolut is written somewhere there. And here they don't use it as well, but in Europe it's quite, they're telling me that it's huge in Europe, Revolut. So that's a big listing for them. Much respect, guys. And really, there's like a whole big merge of DeFi and TradFi happening. It feels like it's happening. I know that many don't really like it and see it as a threat, especially with stuff like with this new ARC L1 blockchain by Circle, and people are saying that I don't really, I wouldn't really trust that one myself anyway, but the world of finance, I think, is a bit more complex than that, and different entities have different demands to onboard capital, and the magnitude of this capital that wants onboarding onto some kind of blockchain infrastructure and the one that fits best to whatever needs that each of these entities have. this is not the magnitudes we've been looking at and watching so far. Like really, I think that despite seeing this all-time high right now, we're still at the calm before it actually starts. I don't think it actually started, guys. That's my bit. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that. Okay, I actually wanted to wrap the stream up, but I have to see if we get back to if we get above 124. I want to be with you guys if we get closer to 124. So I'm just gonna leave it on here. I'm gonna get some water. Please shout out everybody. Thank you for watching. Shout out again to our sponsor on the QR code, AROZ, Deepin. Thank you for supporting Leviathan News. Guys, the auction, there was just a new auction uploaded today. So if you want to participate, you know what, I should show it. I will in a bit. And I will also show what we have there. On the snapshot form, I meant. But just before that, let me go get some water. And again, if you guys want to join the stream, almost 300 people watching already. Much respect, guys. If you want to use the stream, there's the Restream link. I've published it on the Leviathan News X account. It's there if you want to try and use it and join the stream. And let me know what you think about the BTC all-time high and whatever's going on that you want to talk about. And also, it's on the YouTube comments for whoever watching, who's watching on YouTube, and it should be on the comments actually on X as well. So let me know. Let me see if I have this pop up. Look at that! Look at that! Be right back. That's so good. I have to find a way to also put some music while this is on, and this is like the streamers. I have to start doing that. I just don't know how to add music for this right now, but we should. This will actually be a good way to do it. So guys, be right back. Wait a minute. You know what? I will actually, before I go, maybe I'll put the song back up for you guys once again. Always a good opportunity.
Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes. Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes. Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes. Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes. Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes. Signals in the deep, markets never sleep. Whales move silent, but we speak. On-chain truth, no disguise. This is Leviathan, open your eyes.
All right, what's up, everyone? Thank you for waiting. Let's see. Okay, we have a chance to see 124K here, guys. We have a chance. Let me tell you. Let's wait. Let's wait and see if we have a chance to actually do it. Captain Rational. I wanted to see his post, actually. We'll look for it in a bit. Here it is. Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Do you know what time it is? Cap. Shout out to the Cap, honestly, the greatest. The greatest streamer. If you watch one person, if you watch one channel, as much as I like Leviathan News and what we're doing here, but if you watch one channel, one man only, you should watch the Cap. You should watch the Cap. The rationalist thinker. It will really make you wonder why you're investing the way you're investing, and I think that's the most important thing, because investing is quite a journey, whether you're good at it or not already. It doesn't matter really how you do it. Wait a minute, I don't even know if I was showing it. Apologize. Now I'm showing it to you with the Cap. Really, it's all about your own journey of getting to know yourself and realizing how you can find your way to invest and navigate and doing it in a sustainable manner. I think that's what all of us are trying to do. Shout out to the Cap. I think you're the best at it. And if it's 8 p.m., you guys are probably in the US. Hope you're having a good time over there. Whoever's watching, thank you very much. Appreciate it a lot. Feel free to share, leave a comment, leave a question, and even come up on stream if you feel like it. I've shared the Restream link already on X and on YouTube. And let's see if we get to 100. Oh my God, we're getting close to 900. We're getting close. It's insane. This is quite insane. Let's see if we get to 124 while we're on stream, while we're live here. By the way, guys, I don't know how it is where you are, but the heat wave here the past few days, and today is probably was the peak. Man, even relatively for here, even for this time of year, wow, some next level hot. And I'm hearing that it's not only here, that it's in other places like Europe and stuff. So hope you're handling the heat well. If you need the air conditioner, make sure you have it. Don't take the heat lightly, guys. I actually really like the heat, but you have to respect it. The Kev saw my post. I'm gonna write to him that I'm actually streaming right now. I'm streaming right now on Leviathan News, and we're talking about you. What a legend. We have to have him on Leviathan News as much as we can. We have to convince him. But he actually works and does stuff. He's a busy guy. But really, quite a legend. Imagine one less diff, we already saw it. Captain Rational is having fun, let me tell you. Guess what day it is? Okay. Who knows what it even means? Peas becoming more accessible. Hearing about this, but I haven't tried myself. I'm hearing that it's like yield basis before yield basis. Let me know if anyone has an opinion on that or on the project. Shout out to MetaWorld Peas, he's the founder. Hope you guys are doing well there, and honestly wish you a lot of luck. Looks like Coinbase was recently drained. Oh, off-chain labs. Let's see if we have some bullish talks. This is about Clev. Shout out to Aladdin Down, Clev. I'll actually show you that because they had a great commercial. A great new ad, I mean, FX protocol. I'm going to show you that in a minute. And by the way, there's another topic I definitely am not objective about is Aladdin DAO and its products. I've been on the community booster programs since inception. Fortunately, on these, still am actually, on these programs for Aladdin DAO. A huge opportunity for me it has been, and for many others as well. And you can still participate in the FX one and probably the Clever one as well, which is still ongoing. And there was also like the original one was for a concentrator. Just come and create content about FX protocol or Clever, and you will be rewarded with some tokens probably. Quite a cool concept. I think definitely shout out to them. And this is the cap talking about Clev and the huge amount of they are the biggest CVX holders. They hold 10% of all of Convex, which actually gives a big voting power. That it's not exactly voting for bribes. It's not that. It doesn't own these rights, as far as I understand, at least, that like a holder can enjoy directly. But if you need some votes passed or whatever, like that's a very useful way to get some voting, some governance power, let's say, with the huge amount of CVX that Clever actually holds. I wanted to show you this. Look at this new commercial today. FX, shout out again to them, community booster there as well. Appreciate so many guys there. Cyril, Kame, Star, Crypto Vestor, Charlene, of course, the founder. This is what I wanted to show you guys. Pauls, shout out to everyone. Look at this new commercial. This is not a fashion magazine, but it might just set trends. Thinking Bitcoin short, there are better ways to get a Bitcoin short without being liquidated. Secure your asset with a liquidation protected option. BTC S positions now live on FX protocol. Shout out, feel free to check them out. Look at this one. This is kind of funny, guys. Short Bitcoin with liquidation protection. This commercial. I don't know. Something just funny about how gay it looks. No pun intended, or however you say it, but it's just funny. I don't know. It made me laugh when I saw it. Actually, I wrote a post about it. I actually think it's the best ad I've seen to date by FX, and I enjoyed watching it with the shorts and the heat wave right now. It's just in the summer. It's just a perfect fit. And these shorts that they wearing with the Bitcoin. And by the way, Robo Odin wrote earlier, I saw him tweeting that FX should start doing merch, and I agree. About time we sell some merch. Okay, guys, let's check on the Bitcoin price again. Just a second. Let's check out what's going on with the Bitcoin price. Wow, guys. Another $100 almost cleared. We are so close to 124. Let's see if it goes. Let's see if it goes up. Wow, this is gonna be a funny stream if it does. Guys, thank you for tuning in. If you're watching, feel free to give us a like on YouTube, subscribe over there, follow us on X, join our Telegram to stay updated with news, and even come and participate and earn some squid. Let's wait, see, and if we already get to 100. Oh my God, here it is, 124 US dollars, aka dollars. Oh my God. Bitcoin all-time high, and I'm not even joking with the pace that this is going on, and I'm going to stay here a bit longer, and I won't be shocked if we get to 125. What do you say, guys? Are there any bets? Are there any bets, guys? Where is Bitcoin? I have to share. Wait a minute. Let me show you. Oh, just a second. Live streaming BTC all time high. 124k US dollars. Leviathan news. And let's get a screenshot over here. Man, this is insane. $124,000, guys. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. Oh my God, already 124,200. The pace is rapid. The pace is rapid. We should learn how to grow our viewers as quickly as BTC can go up once it actually starts grinding. And man, crypto is so surreal, guys, so surreal. At these euphoria stages, and again, I don't actually think it's the euphoria, but always an all-time high is always it always brings a euphoric feeling. I must say, celebrative one. And guys, we have to get you into this culture of participating on the streams. Maybe we should start doing it with like X spaces. Let me know. Maybe that will be the way to convince you guys to participate. And but either way, this is kind of incredible. Kind of incredible. Let's go to should have shared this earlier. Look at that, 124,200. Let's give it another refresh. Let's see. Oh, whoa. But it looks like it's relaxing a bit. Looks like it's relaxing at pace a bit. I will refresh it in like a minute. Let's see how it goes. Man, look at that 24-hour range. Started at, like 24 hours ago. We were at around 119. Already like BTC costs 1 ETH, about 1 ETH more compared to current prices. About 1 ETH more than it cost 24 hours ago. Man. Show me another industry where they can say something like that. I'll wait, as they say. I'll wait. Meanwhile, let me try and pull up our snapshot and show you a bit of what we've been doing at Squid DAO, now officially Squid DAO. So you can go to snapshot.box. Anyway, I don't know how to say it. I want to say it, but if you just find Squid DAO on Snapshot, and you can go, you can find this from our website, from Leviathan News, and get here. You will see like governance there and be able to do it. Squid DAO, decentralized crypto news powered by Squid, Leviathan News.xyz. And the proposal. We have these active offers, active proposals. Let's first of all check the July one. Obviously, CurveCap uploaded this one. Much respect, sir. And following some feedback, DAO vote via the terms outlined in Project Cattle. Basically, this project means, as you can see here, that right now people will be able to cast their votes in a similar mechanism to Open Stable Index, where you just divide the weights of your votes. Shout out Open Stable Index, by the way, and James Glasscock. Doing great job with Open and Squill. Squid DAO, by the way, owns a big portion of Squill, and Squid was the way that people got their next, like people who had LP positions of Squid on Fractal. They were the one who got the initial allocation of the first airdrop of Squill, the governance token of Open Stable Index. So basically, sometimes when you play these crypto games, cool stuff can come out. So check this out, guys. Now you can cast your vote, your weight, according to whatever category you feel will be rewarded. We used to do it, we used to divide it like when we started doing it, just a few people. We had this basic division of how we should fund, how we should distribute the Squid equally between the news department and the shows department. Back then, the show used to be on every day. We would do a show like a panel together. It had a specific vibe and style, and we were much more into doing it consistently. Sometimes we even used to have like 2 or 3 shows a day at some specific short periods of time. And the whole thing with Squid, like then the Squid for the news was always distributed basically according to the mechanism that was created on that section. But with the one for the shows, we wanted to reward all participants, and we only distributed the Squid for the shows for the first 2 years of shows, something like that. We only distributed it this January, actually. And ever since, still, we used to divide it like half and half. But ever since we've inaugurated Squid DAO and started decentralizing the process, we had a lot of voices within DAO participants saying that, okay, we should have a say on who gets rewarded for which contributions. We should open up to new kinds of contributions and to a fair assessment of what's actually beneficial for the DAO and what we want to reward. For example, I think the most important thing to reward is participation. I just want people participating. This is what we need, I think, above all. And that's why I really want that people who submit headlines will be rewarded, and people who submit all kinds of other contributions, such as shows, or if they want to edit clips or shorts or do transcripts, or they want to do written interviews or articles, research, or they want to work on the newsletter or X articles or whatever. we want to reward them. And also now we are starting to reward like people who use the website, people who participate in the Squid auctions, people who comment on news on the website, because we really hope to get the community engaged there. People who upload a profile pic and set up like their user account. They connect the wallet to the Leviathan News .xyz, the Leviathan News DApp, all kinds of cool stuff. And as you can see here on Snapshot, right now you can choose basically who you want to reward. So you can see this is a July Squid. It's rewards for June basically. Each month we give the rewards for the month before. So the July Squid drop is for June activity. We should emphasize it actually. And you can see that right, we have show, we could see this is like a general review of the different sectors, but also you can look at the blog post on our Substack. Let me share that as well. And in here, it's really, it describes what are we voting on, what happened, a lot of details, and also what others have shared about what they've done this month and why they think they should vote for him. So Sam articulates what he's done and what he should be rewarded for. And I say what I want, like what I think, how the division should go for that specific months. And Garrett with the Llama Party. So actually, we're just trying to make the process much more transparent and a kind of process that enables new participants to first understand that they can join and participate, and also that allows the community to decide on who should be rewarded to which degree, which I actually think is a lot more fair, and is for sure a better direction that a good development relative to what the process has been so far. Obviously, we will change things with time according to feedback and whatever we see appropriate, whatever the DAO is going to see appropriate. But honestly, it's all about transparency and doing it. And as you can see, people can go and vote. Let me just go back here. So you can vote for the newsletter, for Sam's show, for my shows, for Llama Party, which are Garrett's show, strategy that is explained on the article, news. Personally, in my opinion, the biggest, my biggest vote goes to news, and then devs, and then some other stuff. We also have DAO, anti-spam, which Garrett explains what it is in the article, in the Substack article as well. A lot of it was stuff. Shout out to the devs as well, as who have been doing a great job on the Leviathan News website. Let's see if I can find it here for a second. I think this is it. Yeah, share the tab. Shout out AIOZ again, thank you for sponsoring. And it's not my regular account, but as you can see, you can set up a profile here, display name, you put your avatar, you put your social, and you will be rewarded by this for this, by the way. And on news, look at what we have here. This is my headline actually, so people can like it. Okay, you see, in order to participate, you have to actually have be connected with your wallet. I will do it later. And if you engage with posts, if you comment and you get like the most, like the comment who gets the most likes will be most rewarded. So we want to create an ecosystem and a vibe that really rewards participants just for participating and actually taking part in doing some crypto media by the community, for the community, but in a good way, not a communist way. so I highly recommend you join. Let's see the auction. If we're already on air, let's say it. Still waiting for the first bid, 2,000 squid, a day and 14 hours to go. You can place your bid for the squid pass. Our Telegram and X pinned posts for the week with a QR code on our streams. Just like I said in the past few, like 2 weeks, and I'm gonna keep this vibe until further notice. Whoever's gonna win the this squid pass, as long as these are its term, the pin post and the QR code on the streams, I will do a minimum of 2 shows for it. Hopefully, always on the same week that this is involved. If sometimes I can't do it on the specific week, I will repay the do it like later on. But if you get if you win the auction and you get yourself a QR code, then for me personally, I'm gonna do a minimum of 2 streams with the QR code and the shout out for you guys. I don't know about the other content creators. We're really trying to decentralize the process right now, but I'm sure that they will be happy to do some streams themselves according to availability. And in order for you guys to be happy with publishing on Leviathan News for $20 at the moment, at least, I still think the best deal on the market by far. Shout out AIOZ, DP NAND Storage. Go check him out, guys. Use the QR code that you see at the top of the at the left, upper left corner of the screen. Let me know if it works. By the way, just want to make sure. And check out their website at aioz.network. All right. Let's take another look at what's up with CoinGecko and the Bitcoin. Oh my God. Okay, we're chilling. Okay, we're not going to go to 125. We're back down below $124,000 again. Chilling a bit. Will be a good time to wrap it up. Guys, let's see where we end up later on. If we'll remain, if we're going to test some, the new lows of $123,000, or if we will be back in the next few hours above 124. Let me know what you think. Thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. If you hold some squid, remember to vote on the snapshot. There's a little over a day left, so make sure you participate and cast your votes to whoever you want to see rewarded in the way you see fit and you think is best for the DAO and the community. Appreciate your time, appreciate the views. Please share the video all around, invite some friends to watch Leviathan News, invite some projects to sponsor Leviathan News, and either contact us for creative stuff that we can collaborate on and do together. We have some talks with some projects about this kind of stuff. We've been having some recently. Quite interesting, actually. Hopefully we'll have some stuff developing, good collaborations developing from it, hopefully. But anyway, the Squid Pass is still on going, and it's still the best deal in crypto. Even if you have a project that you like yourself and you just want to make sure that they have the pin posts on Leviathan News, X, and Telegram for a week for whatever message they want to have, you can just purchase it for them. Also, they will have the QR code slot for the week, so they'll be able to use that as well, which is quite cool. Get yourself some squid on Fractal. Get yourself some funds on Fractal. You can either bid WFRX ETH or squid on the auctions, but definitely try to just Easiest, in my opinion, is with Squid, but you can also use WFRX. It should work smoothly. There shouldn't be any issue. All right. Give it one final refresh. Yep, chilling a bit. Great job, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. 365 views according to Restream. Really appreciate every one of you. Much respect. Thank you for your time. And see you soon, folks. Thank you for celebrating with us.